Today's the day we're going to chop this bad boy right in front of your very face. And what I'm going to say after I'm done chopping it, I'm hoping that you will feel like you could chop your Model A, 33 Plymouth, 33 Ford, anything like that. I'm going to do it my way, and that's generally the way I do it. And I'm going to try to make it as clean as possible. I really want to chop the car and make it as clean as possible. I don't want pieces cut out of here, out of there, and I don't want a whole bunch of pieces in here. I just want it clean. I want to be able to chop the roof, knock it down, weld it back in place, and be happy with it. The only reason that a lot of people, or not say a lot of people, maybe it's not as easy as the Model A's because your posts are not straight on the front. We got a little lean back here. We got to deal with things, but we're not going to cut anything apart. We're going to keep it all what we have. So I'm just going to take off doing this right now. This is my plan. Take what I want out of here, bring it straight down, so this welds back up again straight. This will go down, this roof will go down the side and the back. That'll go down inside there. The front post, we're going to make it fit back to where it goes. We're going to make it as simple as possible. So let's do it. What I'm going to say is, anywhere you chop something, you would want it straight. You wouldn't want it curved, chop something on a curve. You want a straight piece of your panel. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put a piece of tape underneath that hinge, and that's going to tell me how far down I'm going to put my first piece of chop material. That's my first piece. I'm going all the way around. I'm going to pull that off. The first piece, and we'll put one underneath of it. And that's just the distance that I have. It's straight there. It works. The distance that we're chopping it is 2 pieces of green tape. That's the distance we're chopping it. No measurement, no nothing. That's it. So we're going there. Let's do the same on the other side. So we'll do what we can within the hour. Maybe we can get Jolene in for a little bit if we can. Maybe. If I get, enough done. Just going to take that to the hinge, like same as the other side. Should be no difference. I'm just going with their marks on the body, and that's the hinge. This, I don't think the chop is like, it's not simple. Something happens, that's you can fix it, but you want to be careful on some of this. You want to think it over a little bit. I've looked at it a few times, thinking, which way, what would I like to do to it? And basically, I think just a straight down chop, because I like chopping cars. Just going to go like that. So we're going to have the same measurement on the door, on the roof, on the window. I'm not going to cut the window section and all that stuff out. I'm just going to take a little piece out of it. We're going to slide the roof down in the back. I've explained that a couple times. What I'm doing is looking for, I do not want to get my tape in the curved area. I want to try to get it in that straight area. I'm going for it. See what I can get. 2 pieces. That's the measurement. Just line that up. There's no rhyme or reason other than it's straight there. Want more tape than that, but let's put tape on for shits and giggles. A little tinkle dinkle there. I don't know if she got shot or something there, but I don't know why it's a she. Probably because it's good looking. And on this back here, what I've decided, this is what I've decided. I decided that I'm going to cut right underneath the drip rail. We'll cut underneath the drip rail right there. And we're going to cut on this side. I'm going to cut that like that. I'm going to keep it in the straight. So I've got a curve here. It's straight right there. What's going to happen is, when that gets, it's going to be cut out behind here, across here, across there. So what's going to happen is this piece is going to be cut out, obviously set aside. It's bigger than 4 inch or whatever, 3 and some inch. It's bigger than that, but when that comes down, I want to have that full piece to make that line up again, so I get to cut it wherever I want it and put it back in. I don't have to cut that big of a piece. I want to cut that big of a piece. I'm going to leave all this here. I might even be able to, I'd like to get this bigger here, is what I'm thinking. But it should be fine. We'll see what happens. But I basically want to just put this piece line, when this piece comes down, it'll come over here, and then I can take and make my own line out to this, if you know what I'm trying to say. We're going to go around here. We're going to cut this off here. We're going to cut with the tape, and then we're going to go straight down. So we're going to cut that out, obviously. Straight down. Cutting this out, straight down. And the reason we're doing that is because after we cut this out to this line, the roof is just going straight down, because this is a piece being cut out. This part of the section here is going to be going down inside here. And there'll be some left over there. I'm going to mark this side. We know exactly where to cut this side. I'm going to stick with the drip rail thing. Do the exact same thing, just go on the drip rail. And then I can put it in where I want it. It kind of messes the drip rail and all that, kind of messes up for anything too drastic. We'll go in behind here because we want to be able to put that back in and match it up. We're going to find our straightest spot. I'm just going to go over for a second, take a look. See, make it as close as possible. Okay. There, or there somewhere. Guess it does not matter because it's one side or the other. Can't see both sides at the same time. It's my mark in the straight area. So what I'm saying, this is straight. I'm not down in this part. Coming down off the drip rail, in behind here. We'll pull that right out first thing, and then we'll start cutting. We gotta cut this out around here. Also, Jolene picked this up. Good pickup. Look at this. Isn't that nice right here? See how it goes around there, like nice and nice, just nice and round. What's it do here? Boom! Goes right to a corner. Be nice to, sort of, wouldn't it? To me, Jolene picked that. It would be nice to put a little piece of metal on there. That's an afterthought. That's how much you're chopping it. We got the same in the back window, same amount. On the front post or on the front door, I'm going to do the exact same thing. I'm going to chop it right there, right on that. I'm going to try to leave the drip rail line. I'm going to try to do that. No, we are. I'm going to cut it off there. Boom, just straight. Down here, probably, you can see this door has been welded on here before. I'm going to chop it off. I think I'm going to try. Why am I not chopping it off straight? I'm not chopping it off straight because I'm going to cut this off, get this out, get this out. Once I get this piece out, if you haven't noticed, the doors are welded shut. We welded the door shut so the doors fit the car. This is the best the doors fit the car right at the present moment. We welded the door shut. We've got a big enough gap all the way around. Everything works. Did not put any brace on the inside because I don't want to take the time. It's not going to go this way. It can't. It's all connected here. It's not going to go this way because you'd have to pull that off, and pull the hinges off, and snap that, and snap the weld there. It's not going that way. And then when I go to the back, we still got the trunk, the belt line in the back, so it can't go that way. So we should be good. Should be good. So we're just going to cut that off the drip molding there. I'm going to cut that off there first, try to get this one out first, because we didn't weld it up there. We'll get that one out first. Then I'm going to try to maybe get this post and maybe see what's going on. There's a big mess going on here, so I have to decide how I want to cut it. So we're going to do, see, I've changed my mind. See how I had it down here? Now I'm going up here, because it just seems to be the right spot. It's calling for chop me at the drip rail. And then both will be the same. We'll cut this one off like this. This one had exact same thing done. I'm not sure what was going on with the door. They had quite an issue with it. And they worked on it. I'm going to cut it back off. Alrighty, let's look at this bad boy. Let's cut it. It's funny because I can see when I'm up against the car, when I walk around like this, woo, everything gets all funny. So it's just me and Jolene today. I'm your bad Chad. Queen Jolene's on the camera. We are on air, and we're going to attempt to do the cleanest chop on a 30, what do we call it, 33, 34?
I don't know what it is. I think they're both.
We'll call it something after we get it going. Let's do that. Thanks for coming back. Thanks for watching. Gotta make sure I watch the right lines as I'm cutting this bad boy. All right, we'll just start in an area and then we'll go from there. We'll get a step stool. What I like to do, or what I'm going to do, is I'm gonna cut all the lines with the zip cut, and then what I'll do is if whatever I can't get through to the end, I'll cut it with the reciprocator saw. She's all geared up, ready to rock and roll, and that's what we're gonna do. Haven't thought it over a whole lot, but I thought it over a little. Ha! Here we go, baby. Watch yourself here. Keep all your pieces, obviously. We're going to need that. We're going to need that. Nope. I want to cut the top first because when I get the roof off, this will still be here, and then I can chop it off with the reciprocator and the saw and all that stuff, and the car will hold it. If I get it if I chop this off and then we get it on the ground, then I got to wrestle the roof on the ground and try to cut the pieces off. Not interested. Not interested. Now, when I say I cut that with a zip cut and then I'll cut a reciprocator saw, the reason I'm cutting with the zip cut first is because of accuracy. That's the end of it, for accuracy. Go to the other side. Get my cord caught up. It's always nice when the table moves, isn't it, baby? Huh? We'll cut that off. I'm going to cut it with zip cut. Unplug. Okay, let's do the other side. Alrighty, we're all cut. Nope, we're not cut free in the back yet. Still got that to do. I don't want to do that. Let's cut. Let's cut. Let's cut the front. A little bit haggled up there. We're going down, so all the piece there we're going to get to play with to make it right. I'm looking for the cord to haul this thing around. This is not mine, it's Nathan's. I have to appreciate his. Thanks for letting me use it while he's not here. Looking for that cord again. We got this here, and then it's gonna fall. Not fall, but it's gonna be there, it's gonna be cut off. And then we'll have this, yeah. It'll be there and then I'll cut it off. This door is not that well, but we'll make it work. Or put another door on it. Cool, let's cut this. Plasma cutout, let's do that. Doesn't hurt to have too many ways to cut something. And we're gonna do that with the plasma cutter. We're just gonna do a quick incision on it. And the roof will be off. Got a thing here hold me up. Yeah. Gonna ground it. What are you gonna ground it to? Plug it in. I did was took this and burnt that clean so I get a little bit of ground, I'm hoping. Can't see. Like that. Like that. Now, does Jolene want to get in the picture? Are you able to help? All right, Jolene's coming into the picture. Everybody give her a hand. Yay, Jolene. So what we're going to do is we're just going to pop this off. We'll try to make it easy on her as possible. And everybody has to remember, Jolene is 100 pounds soaking wet. She's not a deadlift monster. You got this side, sweetheart. We're off, I'm pretty sure. Are you able to walk this forward with me?
Forward?
Do you think you can walk it off and set it over there? Do you think you can lift it up? You need gloves.
Yeah.
You need gloves. You need gloves.
Right.
All right, she says. All right. Do you think you can do it?
We'll try.
Okay, here we go. Let's put my glasses right there for a minute. I'm gonna come your way, okay? Just a sec. Got a little piece there on there, have I? Looks like it. I think it's connected. Can't pull it off if it's not disconnected, can you, sweetheart?
No.
Watch your eyes. Stop it. I get my glasses on. I can't cut that without my glasses. I can't do it. Trying to close my eyes and cut it. It's not worth it.
No.
There we go. She got it, boy. She got it. She's good. She's good. She got her. All right. Good job. Let her down. Go easy. Just got to be careful of that. It's doing good, though. Lots of strength. Good. Good, 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 good. Whole week shreddies. Let's do this. Stop it. The zip cut, start that one. A little tiny piece on there, I'm gonna cut that off. I'm gonna get a bigger blade on this bad boy. It's gonna reach. Open it well. I like the reciprocator being able to take it wherever I need it. Where'd I put it? On the other side? Yeah, there it is. It's nice to be able to do that. Let's cut the door post. Don't do that, Chetty. I have found a couple more doors for this. I maybe should have put them on before I chopped it, but I figured I could chop the doors after I chopped the car, no problem. But basically that's what I'm doing. I want to chop this one off. I want to chop this one off right off straight, and that's why I cut that like that. Because we're going to be leaning the post back, and what am I going to say? Going, working. But I got it sawed off. There's been some repair. Got her sawed off though, that's for sure. That goes on that side. Let's just gonna take a pair of sweating like you know what. You know what? We're having a heat wave right at the present moment. We're having a heat wave, and we're got a lot of swamp ass. Just gonna hit that with saw. Like I said, we had a couple other doors. Just kind of left these ones on to chop with and see how it goes. Let's just knock this off on this side. Basically, we just chawed it off. Up, down. We did a little bit down on that one, didn't we? Let's get a sharp blade maybe, see what happens. That one's been used for a little bit. I like the long ones that the long blades like this, because when you need to get through something, you have the length to do it. Okay. I want to get that down lower, to be honest with you. Stop it. What is inside that post? Holy smokes, like. Serious. What? What, phew, my lord. That's just driving me crazy, that is. Like, that's just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I'm in the line, am I? Never seen anything like it, to be honest with you. Oh, we're up there a little bit on that one. Doesn't matter. Two different posts. Yeah. Yeah, they had shoved some metal in there and helped themselves out, fix things up a little bit. It fits back on. It's not very pretty, but that's okay because we're gonna have to fix it anyways. We're gonna have to do some work with it. We're gonna have to lean it back, do all that stuff with it. Now, we have the roof off now, obviously. We haven't just a minute. Come take a look at this for a second. See this here? When the roof goes down inside there, it's probably going to hit that. So I probably should take a little bit off before I put the roof back on. Then that way it will fit. Up at the front, this is my reason of thinking. When I cut the post off here, I didn't want to get down inside all of this right here because it's, it's quite a construction. If I just cut it off flat here, when it comes time to put the post on, I can lean that post back from here to make it look okay. When I put the door back on, I want it back here because I'm going to lean that post back, so the door is going to be leaned back a little bit. So if I cut it down there, I can get that in there and that's what I'm thinking. When I lean the post up, this is fine. When I lean the door up, it's not going to be fine, or it's going to be fine now because I got it cut down like that. And they also had it cut there. So let's do this. Let's eye this up. We are over about 2 inches. 2 inches from the cut mark. 2 inches from the cut mark. 2 inches from the cut mark. I'll just cut that out. This one's a little bit bigger, that's fine. We'll probably cut that off after. Anyways, no doubt in my mind. Come on now. Be good to me. It's funny, all the little sayings that you have are songs generally, you know what I mean? You better be good to me. Thinking that was Tina Turner. Oh. Just don't want to drag. Just do it without that, without a ground. Clean that up and hopefully it works. Who would you want cutting you if you had surgery? Bad Chad would do a good job, wouldn't he, huh? Alrighty, I'm thinking that that's going to work. I'm going to peel that tape off just for shits and giggles. And Jolene's going to go for it. Jolene is, she's going to go for it. Remember, I got to remind you, she's 100 pounds. It's quite a lift, my darling. Think you ready? No post in front. We're just going to set it right back on here. We're going to have to attach it there, obviously, because we cut it out a lot longer than we did here, because we wanted that to gradually get to where we're going. Here it's going down inside. There it's matching up. There it's matching up. On the post over there, it's matching up. No, it's not matching up. We got a piece to put in, and over there, it's matching up. And we'll have no door post, no window post. Hopefully, it will set on there. It might be hard. You okay with that?
I'll give it a try.
Give it a try, she said. Just scream if something happens.
Yeah.
All right. I'm just gonna. Don't even have to lift it up yet. Don't do anything until I get over there. My glove's caught. My glove's caught. Can you get your side down inside there? Put your side inside. There you go. You're on your post?
Yeah.
That's good enough. There you go. Leave it like that. All right. I'll hold it.
Okay.
Will you get me a can of some sort, or no? What? How about
That size?
no. Yeah, that might work. I might have to cut them up higher to make that look right. It's not going to stay there, right? Nope, I'll put the can right here.
You want me to get it?
You okay there now? On your side? Huh?
I think so.
Alrighty. Now, I learned something, sort of. Yeah, I did learn something, obviously. I'm thinking that this thing is obviously down. That doesn't look bad. Like, I mean, we can make that match up. This isn't. There we go. Put that in there with that curve. And then we got that window back. And it's just a nice grab. Instead of cutting it right off and trying to match it back up again, because that would have been way in here. Now we can cut that off, and we got a nice little window in the back. You can see how we're planning up. This is all inside here. That's going good. Over there, it's really hard going forward. This is what's going on. It's really fitting nice and tight and right here because we got this going on. Pretty cool. On this side, it's got a gap, big time, big time, back here. And I was gonna, I'm gonna push that back if I want to, if you know what I'm trying to say. But let's go over here. Let's go back over here. We'll have to straighten them posts up, but we sure could make a pretty wild chop in the front if we wanted to, as we're doing this and doing it the way we want to do. We basically could do, quite something, see what happens. Alrighty, everybody, thanks a lot for coming back, and I'm going to jump right into trying to weld it on right at the present second, but we got it cut off. We got the 3 to 4 inches what we got out of it. We got it looking pretty good. This here basically is not going to work with what I did. It's not. This here and this here is not. I can't match that up in that little tiny bit. It's gonna go. It's more back over here. It's not gonna match up. So you're gonna have to come back and see how I do it, because I can do it, and I'll prove it to you as we do it. So what happens is we'll look at it. We'll look at the way we like to have it, where we want to have it, and then we'll go from there. But thanks a lot for coming back. Thank you, Jolene, for lifting that roof up. Awesome. Come back tomorrow. We'll be here.